Hi everybody, it's Phaedra Star with Star Tantra, and today, guys, I'm going to give you a really incredible, powerful tool that you can use right now to launch your manifestation, your desires, everything that you need into the now. Listen, you're never going to work till one day it drops in your lap, or one day things will be perfect and that perfect opportunity will be just the right time for you to do just what you need to receive what you want, and it'll somehow land in your lap. It never ever works that way. Trust me, if it did, it would have happened already. So we're going to do this powerful exercise, guys, and don't dismiss its simplicity. It is incredibly valuable, and the more specific that you can be, the better. So are we ready to do this together? Okay, here we go. This exercise is called the quantum vision of you. So you are going to take a few moments, sit in a space with me. Come. Yes. Put your feet flat on the ground. If you're sitting in a chair, keep your spine straight. If you're sitting on the floor, make sure that your spine is still straight and that you are comfortable, in case that you're not hunched or drooping. You want your energy to move straight from the bottom to the top. My kitty cat is very happy. I don't know if you can hear her. Okay. We're going to do this together. Now, again, don't discount the power of this exercise. It really is everything. Without a definitive, clear instruction to the universe, you can say, I want to be better, I want to be more beautiful, but if you don't give it a directive, that could be anything. It's like saying I want to be more rich, but if you don't say what it's going to be, you could just get another dollar, and that might make you a little more rich, but not by much. Okay, here we go. Let's close our eyes. We're going to take a couple of deep breaths together. Here we go. Inhale through the nose. You want to feel the belly swell up with air, fill up with air, and then the chest. And then exhale all that energy down. Let's do that again. Inhale. And exhale one more time. Inhale and exhale. Now, why do we do that? Why do we start this process with breathing? Because when we take a few breaths, we clear and soften the chatter in our mind. We relax our brain waves down to a little bit more of a theta state, and we are able to receive more information this way. Now, the power in this exercise really comes from being authentic and honest about your true desires for what you want. So the easiest way to do this is to take a full day from beginning to end and think about how that day would unfold for you from the moment you open your eyes in the morning and put your feet on the floor. Now, I want you to take a few minutes and just let these visions, as clear as possible, fill the space. And I don't want you to just think about it. I want you to really imagine what it's like to wake up in your favorite bed. To wake up and you've had the best sleep of your life. What would that look like? When you put your feet on the floor, what are you wearing? Are you wearing pajamas? Are you wearing nothing at all? Are you just wearing a pair of socks? Take a look at everything around you. What's the floor look like that you put your feet on? What are your surroundings? What do they look like? And while you're looking at this, I want you to take a piece of paper, and I just want you to make a few notes, things that you might forget, possibly. Little things that really stick out for you. Why is this so important? Well, you want to build a life of your dreams. You want to make sure that you're doing it with your true desires, okay? So once you get a little idea of your room when you wake up, I want you to just go into thinking about what you would do next. Do you like to go into your kitchen? Do you have a light breakfast? And what does that breakfast consist of? You might say, Phaedra, where's all this going? Why does it matter? Look, if every single day you wake up with a bad attitude and you complain about how your circumstances don't meet your desires, but you don't do anything to move that forward, you're just waiting for the one day, I'm telling you, you're wasting your time and your vital life energy. To manifest and make things happen in your life, you've actually got to have a very clear picture, and then you're going to have to move in accordance to what it is you love and desire. You're not going to sit back and wait for it to land in your lap. Plus, that's no fun anyway. You know, getting in and getting skills and learning how to move through life and meeting people and rolling with what you call the life experience is what it's all about. You learn to appreciate and grow with each thing, right? You wouldn't want that taken away from you. So, and it's not. So for a full day, your homework is to have a vision of this full day. And you can do this usually, I don't know, it takes me about 30 minutes to really just think of a nice, thick, juicy picture of how I want a full day to look. And then I want you to look it over. And I want you to say to yourself, now, with the resources that I have today, how can I make a little bit of these possible? So you're going to take these tiny parts that you could go, oh, I can do that now. I like coffee in the morning, and I could make it so that I have coffee every morning. Or I prefer a bubble bath with candles. And you might think that, well, you know, who has time for this? Who has time to run around and race around for everyone else while you're not happy? I mean, who has time to live a life for everyone else except yourself? You didn't come here to be a robot or a servant to other people. You came here to know that you have a divine purpose, that your purpose is incredibly important while you're here. It's not dismissive. It's not something that just isn't important. It's not you're not just another grain of sand that can just take it or leave it in the universal construct of all things enlightened and beautiful. You matter. And so what's important is to know that when you're following your dreams and your desires, which is not the same thing as being superficial and hollow and just grasping for material things, it's really going in and just finding the little things in life that bring you happiness and just starting to do those. Put those together. Maybe it's buying one shirt a month that's really wonderful and makes you feel amazing. What's going to happen is as soon as you start integrating these wonderful things into your life, you're going to notice you're going to get a lot more coming to you. It is like a band of hyper juiciness out to the universe that comes racing back to you. So you're going to notice miracles very quickly. That's the point of this exercise, is to show you through experience that when you do this and you start to apply the principles, even small ones, in your life accordingly, and they need to be. Look, if you wake up in your vision of yourself and you're like, I swing my feet onto the floor, and the first thing I do in the morning is say how grateful I am for everything that exists. And if you wake up the next morning and you don't do that, you wake up in a rage and you're like, blah, 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 you've just made your reality. You didn't pause and shift the gears to make a new one, because it's going to take some time. Remember, it takes 21 days to disconnect and reconnect a new belief. An additional 21 days to hold it cemented together. So you're going to need effort in the beginning and time and love dedicated to you to make sure that you're following through with a practice that's going to bring you more joy. So that means slowing down, putting your feet on the floor and saying your gratitudes the way you do in a vision to yourself, because you need to become that by which you love and desire most for yourself. And I cannot wait to hear what your results are. I would love to hear some of what you envision for yourself and how the practice is, and even any miracles that come to light. You can visit my website at www.phaedrajadestar.com. It will be put here in the link so that you can get a lot more information about the classes that are offered and get a lot more tools. This tool is a powerful tool. It is a quantum tool. If you start using it, I promise that life will change so radically. You'll be like, wow, that was so simple. All I had to do was like just integrate some stuff, and other things will shift accordingly, right? Because life is not about a fixed anything, not at all. When one thing moves, another thing has to move. So know this, as you're moving through your desires and manifesting them and making them whole and alive, other things will change as well. Your friends, the value of your friends will change. Your job may change. Your relationships may change. Your health will certainly change. And I am excited to say that this little bit of magic, this tidbit of magic is so powerful, it's so amazing. Oh, it's worth every tiny, juicy drop. All right, fill me in with your own experiences, please. And I look forward to hearing all of your delicious stories. Namaste.